late day stream ain't never hurt nobody. Oh, nah. On Funnel Grade, we got that crazy, you know what I'm saying? Chicago gang members that passed away, unfortunately, in January. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's going on. RP to all the fallen soldiers, but we finna get straight into it so we can teach y'all young thugs a lesson.
In just a short time of 5 hours and 54 minutes, a person is shot in Chicago on average. And every 22 hours and 12 minutes, a person is murdered.
Sounds
the
about
starting
right.
months of January and February of 2025
That definitely sounds about right.
Crazy for Chicago gang members, with 2 of these gang members killing each other in the same shootout, with one of them dying a month later. We'll talk about that one later in this video.
Let's get into it then.
Chicago seeing a total of 67 murders in total for 2025 so far, which the average murder for around this time has been going down ever since 2022. And even though the murder rate in Chicago has been going down, these Chicago gang members have been still dying back to back.
Right.
With this deadly month starting on January 1st,
Oh, hold up, break it down for me, shorty. Break it down, shorty.
3:30 a.m., a 29-year-old male was found unresponsive in the 9400 block of South Harvard Avenue.
It's going down over there. You ain't even gotta ask.
Mark Ruder,
it's going down.
Zay from the PA 124 set, was found with 2 gunshot wounds to his body and was pronounced dead at the scene. This guy has also been arrested multiple times for domestic violence.
Oh yeah, he should have been locked up.
9-5 mob hood when he died. This was the first person that would be killed in 2025.
That's crazy. That's so crazy, bro, to be remembered as the first person that passed away in 2025, bro. That's what niggas know you for. The first body. That's a damn shame, bro. Let's get out the streets. It's not worth it. All this extra water, baby, y'all people be doing, bro, it's not worth it, man.
On the same day, not too long later, Eric McCain, aka E Money from the FBG 157 set, was shot and killed in his own hood in the 15,000 block of Polani Avenue. He would die at only the age of 22. He was only arrested one time back in November of 2024.
He was a smooth street one.
Second loss for gang members in Chicago of 2025.
Smooth street guy.
January 4th, 2025.
Right.
A Chicago gang member would die on this day a month after.
You see how young them shorties just look? Hold on, go back. Did you see how young them shorties just look?
Gang member would die on this day.
You see how short, like young them niggas look, bro? They outside with switches and ARPs, red dots, green dots. Oh my God. That's why I just can't do it. I don't know how y'all niggas is still in the hood, bro. I would have moved to the suburbs. I don't care if my rent is goddamn $2 a month or if it's $2,000 a month. On Funnel Grade, my rent right now $3 a month. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not doing this shit. This goofy as hell no. I'm walking up the street. I'm finna get robbed for everything I got by a nigga that's 11 years old. I can't go like that.
A month after committing a murder and being shot by the same guy he murdered. It was December 4th, 2024 when the shooting happened. At about 10:35 a.m., Brandon Greenwood, aka Chubbs, 23 years of age, was sitting inside of his car in the 11,000 block of South Peoria Street when all of a sudden, Stephen Bernard, aka Lil Steve from 8BG, walked up on him and shot him multiple times.
Damn.
But he ended up pulling out his gun inside the car and shooting Stephen Bernard multiple times too.
Mutual combat.
Greenwood, aka Chubbs, would be dead at the scene, while Stephen Bernard, aka Lil Steve, was taken to the hospital. He would stay alive for a whole month before losing his life on January 4th, 2025.
That's just nothing but karma, nigga. Hey, you out here trying to take life, you got your life taken. That's just what happened. I ain't gonna lie to you folks. Like, I'm not gonna say like you deserved it, but you low-key did, because you out here doing bad. And you thinking that nothing bad gonna happen to you. You was fighting for your life for that month, and then you checked. That's because God said, nah, you was doing too bad and you don't regret what you did. You going down.
And right here would be Chubb's homie calling out Lil Steve after he died. He would say, my brother died. He went out with a bang. His killer just died. Met my dog at the gate.
I got roll another year. Don't blame me for hitting them duckies.
Then on the same day that Lil Steve died, another gang member would be killed. It was January 4th, 2025. Mario Davis, aka Ryo, from the Turbo Gang set, was with a female in his own hood in the 5200 block of West Washington Boulevard.
Yeah, that's West Side. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know him. Never mind.
He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital.
Never mind.
He was pronounced dead at the age of 30.
Tonight we are listening to neighbors in Irving Park who say they keep hearing gunshots right outside their doors.
And now police tell us it's because this area is in the middle of a gang war.
It's happening near the intersection of Spalding and Berteau.
Jermont Terry caught up with neighbors and police leaders tonight. He joins us now. What are they saying, Jermont?
Okay, let me hear it.
They're fed up and looking for answers. People living in the Irving Park community say they are tired of waking up to gunshots. And tonight, officers here at the 17th Police District, confirmed that these shootings are gang-related, leaving these homeowners right in the crossfire.
I wonder if they know before that.
Check out this image.
I wonder if they got any idea.
Damaged a car parked in Irving Park just last week.
January 13th, 2025, DeWine Jones, aka Gunner from the Wooga World set, was arguing with someone in Gotti World / Hottyway Hood in the 7500 block of South Eberhard Avenue at about 9:15 p.m.
It was crazy. I low-key been over there before. Like, it's so crazy seeing some of these spots and like, damn. I was fucking with a little hoe over there. I was over there whooping with photo, but we had to whoop whoop. You feel what I'm saying? It's crazy just thinking back like, damn. I could have got my ass shot going over there.
When the guy he was arguing with pulled out a gun and shot him, he would be pronounced dead at 10:18 p.m. at only the age of 24. Then it would be a member from the 400 East set, January 14th, 2025. At around 9:15 p.m. Tyshawn Johnson from the 400 East set was found inside of a car with gunshot wounds to the head in the 5400 block of North.
I ain't gonna lie, niggas in the
after
trenches.
The car crashed with both him and the other passenger inside. The other passenger ended up surviving though, and here's actual footage of after the murder of the suspect running through an alley.
It's crazy. They probably still not gonna catch him too. You just got a video of him running, that's all.
January 19th, 2025. This will be the 7th gang member that lost their life in the first month of January of 2025. Ulysses Green, aka Troll, from the Jet Gang set, was arguing with someone in Maxville in KO Hood when the person he was arguing with pulled out
some West Side shit. 74th State, West Side of here.
State Street, and shot him to death right there. He would die at the age of 41, and he was a well-loved OG Jet Gang member. A Brain Dead member would be arrested for the murder. His name was Marcus Womack, and he was a member from Wiz City. January 26, 2025. Winding down to the first month in January, a 16-year-old boy was shot 9 times and was transported to the hospital in critical condition. His name was Micaiah Rodriguez, aka Makai from the Duffel Gang set. He was in the 1300 block of South Charles Avenue.
That nigga was in the burbs.
He was also shot with a 17-year-old boy and an 18-year-old boy.
Both
of the guys he was with survived from their injuries, except for him. On January 31st, 2025, Noah Gaddison, aka Haiti from the Wooga World set, would die in a car accident.
It's so crazy. Niggas is still in Wooga World.
The second loss for Wooga World.
It's so crazy. Niggas is still in Wooga World, Taekwon World, and all these other gangs. I ain't saying I thought niggas would be extinct by now, but I didn't think like, you know, I thought new cliques and shit would be popping up, but it's still the same cliques, same people. It's so crazy how the streets don't change.
In 2025, and Haiti was an original member from Wooga World. This next gang member beat a murder charge a few years ago after he killed a store clerk in a robbery. It was February 2nd, 2025.
What they do that?
Jamal Vanguard, aka Marlo from the Marcus Way set, was arguing with someone in a house when a person pulled out a gun and shot him multiple times. In the 10,000 block of South Walden Parkway. He apparently got backdoored in this situation by some people he trusted, but sadly he would die at only the age of 20. In this next one, 2 more people would die in a car accident. It was February 3rd, 2025, when Tony Haywood, aka Lil Tony from Moose Block, and a girl named Jayla were involved in a vehicle rollover in a northbound lane on I-57 near 147th Street. They were both pronounced dead at the scene. Then February 4th, 2025, Kevin Jones, aka Louis,
Louis did die.
Set, apparently died from gunshot complications on this day. I couldn't find any other information on this guy's murder, but he died on this day. February 11th, 2025, Wakey Fielder, aka Key Money G / Jack Boy from the Thought Boy 757 set, was in Larry Lance Hood when he apparently got backdoored by someone passing by in a red vehicle. He was shot multiple times and was pronounced dead in the 9000 block of South Princeton Avenue
going down
at
on
only
Princeton.
the age of 30. And here's one of his homies making a post about him getting backdoored. He has also been arrested multiple times in the past. This last murder for February will happen on February 28th, 2025. Quavian Show, aka Quavo, from the GME Roadblock set, was found unresponsive inside of a home in the 800 block of East 82nd Street at about 6:40 a.m. He was found with gunshot wounds to the body and was pronounced dead at the scene.
You know what the craziest part about this shit is, bro? They ain't finding no people. One thing about Chicago, like, they police is trying to do their job, but there's so many bodies, there's so much going on, there's so many people. Man, a lot of these murders ain't getting solved, bro. So a lot of people on the streets know what's really going on. Half the time, by the time the police even get around to who you know what I mean, the killer's gone. He already taken off. So RIP to everybody, but this shit is crazy, especially to that girl that was in the car with the one guy. Crazy as hell.